With this, we have now coming up a short presentation by Mr. Jeevan Saldanha of Spectrum Industries on the latest in color sorting technologies for cashews. Mr. Saldanha is the owner of Spectrum, and since coming into existence in 1991, Spectrum has emerged as one of the leading manufacturer and exporter of premium quality grain processing machinery such as rice processing machinery, Spectrum color sorter, camera sorter, gravity separator, vibro cleaner, vibro grader, bucket elevator, coffee huller, rice cleaning machines, food aspiration, and a variety of other grain processing machines. Mr. Saldanha is a BE Mechanical Engineering from JCE Mysore, and this is his time on the podium. Let's give him a round of applause.
Spectrum Industries is an internationally recognized manufacturer of cleaning for the food processing industries, value and quality to our customers. Today we are the leading manufacturers of full-color, CCD camera-based color sorting machines of the channel and belt feed type as optical size graders for products such as cashew nuts and cleaning and grading machinery for various industries. We provide complete turnkey solutions for processing a wide variety of seeds, nuts and all types of food grains and cereals, ranging in capacities from 1 ton to 20 tons per hour. Spectrum Industries provides complete seed processing solutions and develops and manufactures specialized equipment for cleaning, grading, sorting, polishing and treating a variety of seeds. We manufacture cleaners, destoners, graders, gravity separators, hullers, color sorters, etc. and install complete turnkey solutions such as nut processing plants, seed processing plants, grain processing plants, coffee processing plants, etc. The company, which started in 1993 in the city of Mangalore, in a small industrial shed, has now grown into an award-winning manufacturing company with focus on R&D. With a global customer base in 25 countries, over 2.5 decades, use Spectrum Industries and be assured of complete peace of mind and total support from a very competent team of world-class personnel that is focused on making you a success through innovation.
We have a small PPT on what we're going to present on Spectrum. So I'm here to speak about the company which I founded about 30 years back. We're back in 1993, and we are into complete processing plants for almost 50. Now, have is an end-to-end solution post-peeling. That's where we would like to position ourselves. And in that regard, we have various equipment I would like to present to you. This is Spectrum, and as I said, it's incorporated in 1993, and we started with the pioneers in color sorting in India. We are headquartered in Mangalore, and it says 29, which is 30 years now, and about 2,000 odd sorters, about 10,000 odd mechanical machines manufactured. We handle about 50 to 60 different applications, and we cover about 30 countries. We have about 150 people. We are ISO 9001 certified and CE certified. Now, the design is an important component in what we do, and we have a excellent R&D setup with the best of brains working on development of machines. Now, coming to the offerings for the cashew industry, the star product for us is the cashew grading machine, the Hawkeye, and these machines are installed all over the world now, and in the line of cashew processing post-peeling, we have the requirement of a channel type sorter. And this was one of the first machines that we made way back in 93, but it's evolved a lot. And these are RGB full color camera based machines which could be used for separation of the kernel, the shell after cutting and scooping. So that's the first place where it could be used. We have tried RCN sorting because we do grading of cashew nuts also in the raw form, and that is something we are working on. This can be used subsequently in other areas for sorting of pieces, and this would be the result after cutting. You have these inputs, you have this as the accept, and you take out the product with the shell, which would damage the kernels if left in the kernels for some time. Next in line would be the belt sorters. So the belt sorters are ideally used for sorting after peeling, and that's where there is a minimum damage with the belt sorters. These are RGB sorters. In the first stage, what we would do is separate the peeled and the unpeeled. So you put something like that, the input, you have the accepts, and you have the unpeeled separated. Subsequently, the same machine is used for further removing of the DW and the PKW. After which, it goes into the grader. Here we have the machine that does 18 grades in a single pass. This is the maximum currently in the market. You have 9 grades for holes and 9 grades for pieces in the same machine. Where you put the whole kernels on the right, you would get 9 grades of holes, the pieces on the other side. The same machine can be used for 9 grades on holes or 9 grades on pieces. You can switch over at any time because it's all software driven. And this, I heard a lot about AI. This is AI. We have the grades right from 180 to 40, 320, 400, 450, 500 or spotted dark tester which come out in this, and even in the pieces. And just a view of the Hawkeye from two angles. And what we have done is we have tried to integrate a lot of machines together. So this is a typical installation in Africa. There's a single point of entry, there is an online feeding, there are level sensors, there's automation there. The collection is automatic and it comes out in the bins. We have installations which are, you can see it comes in the bins here, but there are bins with wheels which you can take around. Subsequently, larger installations are like this where lines are connected, 4 plus 4, and the cashew kernels come out after grading through the conveyors directly into roller bins like that, where they can be taken to any point further on. So this is a unit which runs 24 hours, 365 days. And this is what automation brings to the table. There is an installation further after this with Dorado Ivory. I think it's one of the largest cashew factories in the world. Where there are 12 machines. I didn't put that picture here. There are 12 machines connected in line, and the entire thing is automated. So after sorting, the kernels come along that belt, pass on to the first distributor bin. So it feeds four of those S-type conveyors, and the discharge goes into the next set of 4, and from there again further feeding to another 4, and from 12 machines it directly goes to the UV machine for packing. That's the only such kind of setup around currently at Dorado Ivory in Yamoussoukro. Okay. Post that, you have the infrared dryers which we are introducing now. There's something unique about it is that it has got an hot air circulation also. So that enhances the drying process, reducing the time. You require infrared drying in a couple of places. You could use dryers even after peeling to reduce the 2% of moisture that you need to do quickly as possible without damaging the product. So I think infrared assisted drying with hot air circulation would do further wonders after sorting because pasteurization happens. So we use multi-level belts. I mean, that's our strength, processing plants. These are IR resistant belts, and you have the highly efficient blowers. Everything is controlled automatically. So this sterilizes the product. Subsequently, we have the UV system, where the product which is heated is also cooled because there's air recirculation, and these belts are UV resistant belts, and disinfestation and pasteurization is done. So your product is ready to be packed. And there we have the vacuum packing machines, which we have been giving for long for coffee, and here it is in the Cashew. So we would like to position ourselves as providers of the end-to-end solutions post-peeling. And that would take off a lot of the headache from the processor. This is some of the range of machines that we make. We make about 20 to 30 types of machines which are not relevant at this point in time. Colors, polishes, graders, catchadors, winnowers, canoeing equipment, aspiration systems, and so many others, weighing, bagging equipment. But this is just some of them. Well, a lot of awards and recognitions over the years, but just 3 of them shown here. And that's where these turnkey solutions bring a great advantage to the client, because he doesn't have to deal with multiple vendors. He doesn't need to talk to, get invoices from so many people, accountability in setting up projects, the ease of operations, and dealing with a single point when you take up a project. I think you're more interested in looking at the financials and the project plans rather than going into how many vendors and how are they going to work together. So those advantages are there. So dealing with one company is the ideal thing to do. So efficiencies can go up, and some of the points there, I don't want to waste more of your time. I think a cocktail dinner is waiting. So some of our major customers across the world, and they're across all fields, from peanuts to almonds. We do projects in Australia for almonds and all of them there. We've covered so many countries, and that's it. That's our address, and look forward to contributing further to the cashew industry. Thank you very much. I hope that was quick.
So no, before you actually alight from the stage, I wanted to find out if there are any questions for Mr. Saldanha. Yes, I thought so. So can we please take the mic across?
Yeah, I can ask this question very personally, but since forum is there, I think, actually a lot of advanced X-ray systems have come up now. In X-ray system also we're implementing today in cashew processing. And similarly, a lot of advanced medical system also has come. So is any possibility way forward that we can scan the raw cashew nut and identify inside whether it's a void, it's a brown, or it's a spot, whether we can isolate those products, and any such possibility is there? It will change the trend. It go to a different level of process.
It is certainly possible, and it's certainly going to happen. It's a matter of time. With an X-ray inspection system for raw cashew nuts, you can actually see what is the quality of the kernel inside. We tried to take the assistance of one of my friends who was acquired a few companies in Italy and overseas, his equipment and X-ray equipment, and I was trying to work with him on that. The problem is the cost of acquisition of that technology. We needed to put about 4 to 5 crores in there, and the cost of the system would not justify at the current level of production. But since the factories that are coming up now are all upwards of 40 tons and 50 tons, I heard 100, 200 tons, they will certainly go in for this over a period of time, because it really drops the quality and there's no point in processing bad material. But yes, it can be done. In fact, we were talking to some other company, you won't believe it, it was working on magnetic resonance imaging. And we had a couple of meetings with them, and it's astonishing that they are able to identify the egg, whether it is male or female, because the current European standards say that you cannot discard the male egg. It is discrimination of the embryo. So it is not possible to, so they want to identify before it is hatched. Once it is hatched, you can't discard it. So the MRI technology for eggs is there. It's going to come for nuts too. I mean, the application that they were talking about was so many things, and it's a German company, of course, but we felt the cost of acquisition, MRI today, our local diaspora, they can't even use it for humans here. Imagine doing it for eggs and nuts, but it is going to happen. So there are two areas, one is X-ray and another one is MRI.
Thank you.
Welcome.
All right, and with this we conclude this session. Thank you, Mr. Saldanha. May I request you to step in the middle of the stage, sir? I would like to invite Mr. Kedar Subudi to present a memento to Mr. Saldanha for his precious time on the podium. Please join us. आपको मैं मंच पर निमंत्रित कर रही हूँ सल्दाना जी को एक मेमेंटो देने के लिए. आइए. Ladies, may we have a round of applause? Thank you. Thank you both the gentlemen.